There it goes. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the craft for our Dragons Week. As I said, this is the dragon that we're gonna make from what's in your bag, okay? So something you wanna think about real quick before we get started. You see how he has his background on his face? You see with the texture from that? I did that on our picnic table out in the side yard because it's got holes in it. And I thought that would make a really fun texture. So you might want to take a minute and think about somewhere in your house that has a different texture besides smooth. Do you know somewhere that you could go to color his head a little bit that would give you some texture? Any ideas? Oh yeah, placemat. Yeah. Nora, you got an idea? Because we'll get started, but you'll want to find something, think about something. If you need to pop away for a second or ask mom or dad for help, you want to find something that's got some texture. What I found was a book that was on the shelf that actually happened to be about dragons, and I don't know if you can see it, but in the front of the book, it's got like dragons in it and dragon scales. So I was going to try and use that on the one that I show you today. All right. So let's go through what's in your bag. So you didn't get the instructions, but I have it. So I'll talk you through it, okay? Okay, so I'll talk you through the instructions. So you have a bunch of pieces, and you can pull all those pieces out, just don't lose them anywhere. And you want to make sure that you have at least one crayon of whatever color. It can be green if you would like his scales to be green. Or you can pick a different color. You can do yellow, you can do basically any color that you would like. You can make his scales. You can have blue scales on your dragon. You can have purple scales on your dragon. You can have whatever color you would like to. And you're going to need your glue stick, okay? Because this is going to have a lot of gluing to it. Okay? So we're going to have glue stick, and you'll need a crayon of any color. So I think my last one, because I made him green, maybe I'll try a different color this time. Maybe I'll go a little bit purpley. There we go. Here's some violet. Isn't that fun? Okay, so we'll give Nora and Olivia just a minute. I think they're looking for something with some texture on it. For today, too, I noticed that this table that I use is not smooth. So I thought maybe I'd use that also. I could try that. But like I said, I grabbed this book, and it's got some texture in the front of the book. So I'm going to try using that for the scales. So in your bag, you'll find that you have a sticker for your reading log. For those of you that are reading and using your log, at least 15 minutes a week, you put your sticker on your log. And then you have your little prize, which has a dragon on it, just like today's theme. So yeah. And you can put that on a backpack, you could put that on your sneakers, you could put that anywhere you want to. It does open up, so you can open it and then loop it around and then just put it right back together so it stays nice and together. All right? So isn't it cute, the little purple dragons reading a book? I really like that. Okay, so everybody ready? Yeah, there it is. You got it, Rue. Okay, so Sadie, this is what we're making today. It's a dragon. Woo! Because this week is dragons. Okay, so what you want to do is take out your head. That's the big piece. And this is where you want to put texture on it. Okay, and you saw like him, like I was saying, I used our picnic table in the backyard to give him some texture. So you can use any color you like, and you're going to put it over top of whatever has the texture, and then you're just going to color. It doesn't have to be very hard. You just want whatever the item is underneath to kind of show through in your dragon. So I've got to peel my crayon here a little bit. All right. So what you're going to do is you just kind of, you know, give it some color. If you're using a book, you want to be careful not to color on top of the book itself. It doesn't, you don't really see the texture coming through, I don't think. Very well, there's a little bit. And you just color the whole thing. Just give his head some color. Yeah, there it goes. You can kind of see a little bit. It's not as fun as my picnic table one, but it gives it, it's not just color. If you don't have anything, if it's just smooth, that's okay. You can go ahead and just color his head. Give him some color. It's okay. Whatever you have. But that just gives him a little bit more interesting face appearance. So I'm going to move that over and try and get some more of the scales. So I'm just doing a quick color. Okay, so can you see mine? Mine has a little bit of texture from the book. Can you see it a little bit? It's got a little bit of texture. You can kind of see that there's something underneath there, that it's not just a color, it's got some sort of shape, a little bit. I'm just going to finish kind of coloring it in. All right. Purple-headed green dragon. Very good. Very good. Oh, yeah, very good. So here's mine. He's kind of purple. Blue, huh? All right. See it. You did blue? Zoe did blue? I'm going to turn you on so I can hear a little bit what you're saying.
What do you think?
Very good, Rue. How we doing, Ava? Good. Good, Sadie. Oh, very good. Very good. You have a question? You have a question, Rue? What's your question? Do you have a question, Rue?
Do you want us to color both sides?
Nope, just one. Just the front. Because this is where we're going to put his face. So it just gives him a little texture under his face. Okay? So just one side. Okay, so the next thing you want to start looking for in your bag, you should have 2 round black eyes. Now there's going to be another piece that's kind of oval. Okay, you want the circles, not the ovals. See this? You want the 2 that are circles. I was cutting out a bunch at one time, so some of them might be a little wonky, so I apologize. So look for the 2 blank circles. Those are his eyes. Very good. And what you want to do is glue one side of the eyes. Okay, so make sure you don't get glue all over Mom and Dad's table. If you need to, use your bag and put that down and then do some glue on that. But you're just going to put glue on one side of the eye. Just one side. And then when you look at his head, the littler lump, the bumps, are at the top. So this is the top of his head, okay? And then the bigger part is on the bottom. So what you want to do is place one of the eyes towards the top. Press it down. You don't want it too high because you're going to put eyebrows on him too. See, he's going to have some eyebrows. So not too high, kind of right about.
I never put it too high, Mommy.
Yep.
Didn't do it too high.
Not too high, yeah. So then you can do the other one. Glue on the back.
You're supposed to do the words.
Glue on the back.
Oh, not everybody has that.
And then you want to put your eye kind of by the other one there. Ta-da! 2 eyes. How we doing? Good. Yep, you just want to rub them, make sure they kind of stick a little bit. Then they'll dry. They'll stay stuck. Okay? So the next pieces you want to find are the 2 green eyebrows. Very good. Yep. And they're going to go just like this. Okay? So you want to make sure you put the glue on the right side of them, because the points are going to go matching on the inside. Okay, so you have one like this. Make sure you put glue on the back of it. Same with this one. Make sure you put glue on the back of it. So go ahead and do your glue. Good job. Good job, Ava. Good job, Zoe. You're getting there. And it's okay if his eyebrows hang off his head a little bit. So I'm poking his eyebrow down. There's one. He looks kind of funny with just one, doesn't he? Just one eyebrow. Okay, and then you do the other one. It's stuck to my finger. I have an eyebrow on my finger. Oh no! Angry eyebrows, like Veggie Tales. Those of you that know Veggie Tales and the angry eyebrows. Okay, we're going to put that over top the other eye. Press it down. Two eyes, 2 eyebrows. Very good. Very good. Good job. Eva, you got yours nice and tight. He's got like a unibrow. That's okay. Everybody's dragon's going to be different. Good job, Nora. Good job. How we doing, Sadie? Thumbs up? We getting there? Oh, he's got really angry eyebrows. He looks like he's so mad. Good job. Good job. I like it. All right. So the next thing, you want to find the other 2 black ovals. Those are his nostrils, like right here. See how on your nose you have those nose holes? These are his nostrils. Okay, yep, very good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put those down towards the bottom. So we're gonna glue on the back, and then we're gonna put those down towards the bottom, but not right on the bottom. You want them up just a little bit. Okay, so go ahead and glue those, and you can put those on top. So just glue one side. Press down, rub it on so it stays. So I have one nostril. He looks a little silly. Yeah, you too, Ava. One nostril. Okay, let's go for two. Two nostrils. You can have them closer together. You can have them a little bit further apart. Whatever you would like. I wouldn't put them right on top of each other though. They need to have a little bit of space in between. Very good, Ava. Good job. So what do you think we might need next? How about some fire out his nostrils? All right, so find the fire. La, la. Okay, so when you go to glue these, you only want to put a little bit of glue up at the flat side. You don't want to do the whole piece because as you see here, the flames hang off the bottom. So you only want to glue up here on the back side just a little bit, probably, you know, about an inch. Okay? Just enough for it to stick at his nostril. You don't want to do the whole flame. That's too much. And then you kind of put it right towards the middle or somewhere on his nostril. And there he has he's blowing some flames. There he is, one fire. Oh, Ava's got two fire. Good job. Sadie, you good? Got two fire? Ruzga, yeah, good job. Good job. Zoe, Livia and Nora doing okay? All right. All right, I'm gonna do my other flame. Put some glue on the back of that one. And I'm gonna poke that right on his nostrils. Ta-da! Two flames. Everybody got their two flames? Yeah. We're not to that point yet, Sadie. We were gonna do the ears first. Can we do the ears first? You got two that look like this. And these are gonna go, yep, those are his ears, and they're gonna go on the sides of his head. Okay?
Do you have any wings?
No wings. We don't have a full body. Sorry, that was too complicated. Okay? So these are his ears. So what you want to do is just put a little bit of glue, but right along this edge, because we're going to flip it and glue it to the back of the head. Okay? So just a little bit of glue right along this edge. And then we're going to glue them to the back of his head. Okay? So about as wide as the glue stick, you can go that wide on his, I don't know if you could see it, but I did just a strip, just long enough right there. Yep, good. And then you're gonna put it right at that bump, kind of right at his eyebrow, right on the side of his head. And then rub it to get it to stick. Ta-da! Very good, Rue. You got both of them. Okay, so then go ahead and do your other ear. Good job, Eva. Kind of want to see if you can get them even a little bit. Ta-da! Dragon. Dragon has ears. Woohoo! Good job, Nora. Sadie, your dragon just looks so angry. I love it. He's like, "Rrr. I'm gonna blow fire at you." Rrr. Good job, Zoe. Olivia, how you doing? Is it coming along? Are you getting it? Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys know what's next. Horns. So again, with these, you just want a little bit of glue across the bottom, and then you're going to put them on the back side at the top of his head. Okay? So a little bit of glue, one side. See how we have him? And then you want to put him at the top of his head. Okay? So a little bit of glue just along that flat edge, and you're going to attach it to the back side of his head at the top. Good job, Rue. Got him on there. Now, if you wanted to, you could color his ears, and even after we're done putting them together, you can color his ears. You could put a bow on its, or horns. You could color his horns. You could color his ears a different color. Could put a bow and make it a girl dragon if you want. You can really make this your own, however you would like to. If you want to, you could add a little red in here, make it look more fiery. So maybe that's what I'll do on this one, is I'm going to take a crayon that's maybe a dark green, and I'm going to make some insides of his horns. So I'm going to make, and my table is textured, so it's a little bit bumpy. So that'll be neat, because then his ears, or his, I don't know why I keep calling his horns his ears. That's not right. See what I did? Can you see it? I put some color on his horns and the insides. I don't know if you could see that. You could even do some, black kind of color. Maybe I'll outline that I did on his horn so that it has more, it's easier to see and it's more defined. You could give him polka dots on his horns. You could give him brown and green spots on his horns or on his ears. You can fancy up his eyebrows a little bit if you wanted. And again, you could turn it into a girl one. You could put a little bow on her ear. Maybe I'll do that. Where's the... Have my purple. Gonna make a little bow. Little square. And a circle. And another square. And you can give it texture if you want, or you can leave it no texture. But you can do whatever you would like to fancy up your dragon, because this dragon is your very own. You can give it a name. My bow isn't overly fancy. Look, I gave a little bow on her ear. Maybe it's an earring. Maybe it's an ear tag. I don't know what it is. Very nice. I'm not sure what I made here. A little bit of a bow, I guess. All right. So what do you think you might name your dragons?